Still my heart, the moment I laid eyes on it. Oh, how do you know how you will feel when everything changes?
Got me a haircut, got me a new exhaust system. I have not heard it yet. I got this thing all fabbed up. I'm not the best welder ever, but I can get the job done with my little chintzy Harbor Freight welder. Came out pretty good. I routed it a little different from the factory, so I'm hoping I don't run into any ground clearance issues. I did kind of oval out the pipe where it gets close to the differential because it runs right underneath it, and I think it's gonna work out okay. But right now, my brain can only think about one thing. How does it sound? Let's find out. For the first time ever, we could talk while driving in this car.
Oh my gosh.
This
nice.
Exhaust, it quieted it down more than I thought it would. But I don't even hate that. It sounds so mean and like lots of good tone and rumble without all the noise that usually comes out of the tailpipe.
Yeah.
And it's probably because of the turbo that it's already pretty quiet. But getting the sound out of the back and just through that one muffler made a huge difference.
Yeah, it really did.
It has honestly totally transformed the car. Listen to this.
Woo!
Like, awesome. So happy with it. Considering it's a random muffler I had for another project.
Yeah.
And I didn't even originally plan it for this car. It fit really well. It looks fantastic from the outside. And it sounds perfect. I wouldn't change it. I don't know what I would do. I don't know how to make this car sound better than this.
Right. Woo!
This thing's now a touring car. That means I gotta take it and get a hot dog.
Yeah!
It's only a 4-hour drive. get proof of how good it sounds, the old tunnel test. And I did this before with no exhaust, so I have a direct comparison. Sounds pretty good to me. The exhaust was a success. The car sounds great. It's way quieter to drive. At this point, I've addressed so many things on this car that I'm gonna work it into my daily rotation. I'm actually gonna start using this thing as a daily driver and see how it holds up. But so far, just putzing around in and around town. I've taken it to get groceries here and there. And other than hot starts randomly are kind of hard.
Yeah, it's weird.
It'll like miss and pop and just it sounds like it drops 4 cylinders and it's just sputtering until it kind of clears itself out if you hold up the RPMs. I think a couple of you guys mentioned some stuff to try, upgrading some electronics, and you know what? Maybe I'll get to that before the spring and you know, make this thing perfect.
Yeah.
But
It's really fun.
another guy in the comments mentioned that I totally messed up the paint job with the settings on my gun, and that's why it looks the way it does. So we'll have to just wet sand it and see how it looks, and if it needs another clear coat in the spring, so be it.
Yeah.
You know, tape off the windows, sand it down, and give it another try with a better clear coat and the right gun settings, and make this thing look like glass. Because I still love the paint. It just like all one color, red, that red. It looks great. I love it.
Yeah. Compared to what it was, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It honestly, what it looks like is if I like plasta dipped it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it looks
That's
like I
exactly
plasta
what it
dipped
looks
it,
like.
but it's paint, you know? So that's good and bad, I guess, right?
But yeah, it's fun to drive now. I can hear you talk.
Yeah. Maybe you'll drive it a little bit here and there.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content with Lindsay, me, and this 300Z, and that rhymes, so you should do it.
Yeah. Thank you to all the new subscribers.
Yeah, we're almost at 500 subscribers.
Yeah.
Super excited. I think I'm gonna plan some kind of goal for hitting 1,000 subscribers. That's kind of the benchmark. That's the you know, that first big milestone that I want to hit, and with the YouTube channel. So I really appreciate it if you hit subscribe. If you haven't, consider it, because now that the Z is done, I can get back to working on this turd.
We've been neglecting it for so long.
A whole summer.
Poor baby.
I registered plates for that thing.
You did.
They have already expired. So
Oops.
it's good. They're personalized plates. I like keeping them alive, but they need to be re-upped again. Next year, this thing is gonna get driven. My real goal for this thing genuinely is to get it running NA, get the body fixed up and put back on, maybe even painted. And if I had this thing running NA and it was working good, I learned a little bit more about the tuning software and stuff with the Holly. I do have the turbo system for it, so I could do a cam, injectors. It'll already have a pretty bolstered fuel system. So there's a lot of room to grow this car. I do want to just kind of do it in chunks, you know, It's fun for the videos, it's fun for me to learn and you know, get kind of a payoff after each little step, as opposed to like just doing 20 videos of working on it and then finally it blows up and you know, doesn't ever even run. Because I tried to put a turbo on it and just blew it to high hell. So we'll see how it happens, but if you want to see what this is, then check out some of my old videos and we will see you in the next one.
See ya.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.